Good morning, PGMS. This is Mr. Tavani, and this morning I just wanted to let you guys in on some reminders. These I'm calling breaker reminders to ensure a smooth ride. That's what we're all after here. So, first of all, if you're new to PGMS, or even if you're maybe you've never read it, but everyone here should read the student handbook. Basically, it's got everything that you need to know about our school, how things work, when things happen, maybe why. So it's good to just kind of give yourself a solid background about how we do things here by checking out the student handbook. That is on our website in several places. You can find it under Our School, might be the easiest way. Next, I wanted to remind everybody that while masks are not required, they are strongly recommended. And most importantly, we all have different thresholds for when we think we should have a mask on and maybe when we shouldn't. And that's okay. That's just how it is right now with the pandemic. So, what I ask is that all of us respect each other's choice about whether we're wearing a mask or not. It shouldn't be the topic of conversation, really, and it shouldn't really be something that we're teasing each other about because, well, teasing, not really a cool thing to be doing. So, respect each other's mask choices. Next, I'm calling this school mode. So basically, I'm telling you guys you need to be in school mode. So there's a little lever over here on the side of your head. Click it into school mode. I know you know how to behave at school and how that might be different maybe from how you behave, after school or at the beach or at home. That makes sense, right? But in school mode, that's where we find a lot of success here at PGMS. So school mode includes a lot of things. I'll list some of them here. Having respect for each other and showing kindness. So that's just, your basic kindness to one another because we're all part of this PGMS community. We are in school mode if we're putting forth our best effort. Yes, it is cool to try. It is cool to do the hard work. There are benefits that you will experience. So put forth your best effort. Let's see what you got. We clean up after ourselves. So that's, everywhere on this campus, we're trying to leave it as we found it, or maybe even a little bit better. So keep that in mind, especially at break and lunchtime when we've got all that packaging from the food. Just make sure that you're taking care of your own mess. And if you're feeling up for it and extra kind, take care of someone else's mess too. We do notice that. Finally, know and follow the school rules. So you're in school mode when you're just kind of behaving appropriately, following all the things that you have read in the student handbook. So again, really important to be in school mode if you've read the handbook. So everybody should be doing that. One of the things I wanted to point out from the handbook, just because it's time, is our dress code. So this is the PGUSD, the whole district's dress code. It applies when you're at school and also when you're at any school events. You got to wear shoes. Your images and graphics on your shirts and pants and backpacks and all that cannot include crude or profane or explicit pictures, logos, or anything promoting drugs or alcohol. We ask that anyone wearing a hat, whether it's a beanie or a baseball hat, that comes off when you walk inside the building. And then it can go back on when you go outside for break and lunch. Your clothes have to cover, if you look at this picture here, your clothes have to cover this whole area between your armpits and your mid-thigh. Okay, so clothing covers that whole area. And these straps up top need to be a 1/2 inch if you're wearing a shirt that's got straps. And yeah, that's our dress code, in addition to no pajamas. Okay, no pajamas. Pajamas are, not a school mode type thing. When you're in pajamas, you're at home. Maybe you're sleeping in. Maybe you're at a sleepover. That's not the context for school. So we don't want to see pajamas come into school unless it's a special pajama day. And leadership, I'm sure, will create many of those. And those are days that it's acceptable to wear your pajamas. I think that's it for my reminders to get us off to a smooth start. You will be seeing more of these from Mr. Roach and myself. So if there's something that you think the whole school needs to know, you can connect with Mr. Roach and I and give us that idea. We'd love to hear from you. Okay, have a great day, everybody.